This is the test bench for the testing of transformers. There is the power panel. Controls for all the power test. To see, it has variable frequency drive even for the running of the motor for induced overall test test. Now let me take you to the another side of the test bench, and you can see here there are current transformers and potential transformers housed very nicely with the switches, and a rack is created and the bus bars duly mounted in that, and by the side of that you see a transformer under test. And let's say testing of the transformer is being done using this particular test bench, power panel and the CTPT rack. See here the list of tests from the screen. Once we select no load loss, it will take us to this particular screen conducting the test. Now you can see it is being power being applied from the LV side, and now we have lot many start push buttons, then the start, then you are raising the voltage which could be seen over here. The voltage is being risen, will be going to about 440 or 30, and once it reaches over there, we'll be lifting the finger from the raise button, and then we'll be using the acquire push button at the bottom that you see here to save the data, and that's so simple. And with that you'll be stopping, and the power panel plays a role for deactivating all the circuitry for disconnection. And now let's go for the another test. Now from the screen you can see we go back from here. Let's click on the back button, and then you take another test, that is measurement of load loss and impedance voltage. And once we click on that, we get to the screen for conducting the load loss and impedance, and on the screen you can see now we need to start. Okay, now we have shorted the LV winding, and we'll be applying the voltage from the HV winding and seeing that to the screen. And okay, click on the acquire button, and once it has been done, now increase the load, and then you raise the voltage to get the current. You can see here the measured parameters. Yes, you are able to see it here, and the data is acquired. No load loss test and load loss test, and though this test bench has all the controls for the HV test and UV test, but they are not connected at the moment. Let's click on the test report and see how the test report looks like. The instant test report generation you'll be able to see for whatever tests have been conducted so far. Yes, you can see it here. You can see the customer name, the measurement of winding resistance test, measurement of load loss, measurement of no load as well as load loss and impedance voltage. Everything is visible here. So this is the way you'll be in a position to see the test report for the test conducted. Thank you so much for the patient listening.